Just wanted to talk real quick about mindset, right? So prosperity begins in our thoughts. But the thing that came to me too is that poverty begins in our thoughts. Both prosperity and poverty both begin in our thoughts, how we think, our views, our experiences, how we were raised, the people who we allow to influence us, be it our peers or mentors or our parents or people in your church or people in your community. Your mindset has been geared towards either poverty or prosperity. And how you know which one it is, look around, look at your life, look at what you're producing, and then you say, okay, cool, I see where I am. Because that's the first building block, is awareness, right? You got to become aware of where you are, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of your present predicament, right? And then from there, that's when you can start shifting that mindset. And so my hope is that in our conversations, you'll become more aware of where you are. A lot of times we put so much focus on where we want to be and so much focus on who we want to be and so much focus on how we're going to become it that we don't give enough attention to where you are. Because there are some habits, there are some mindsets, there are some things that you do. There are people who trigger you for you to be in the predicament and the place in life that you're in right now. And if you're not aware of those people, if you're not aware of those pitfalls, bro, you're not going anywhere. And so as men, we have to, before we can make any adjustments, before we can make any power moves, we've got to first recognize where we are. All right, so that's the first thing. I want you to take some time this week, and I want you to think about where you are financially. I want you to think about where you are mentally. I want you to think about where you are in your relationships, where you are in your friendships, where you are in your family relationships. Think about professionally. Who are you connecting to? Who are your closest 3 friends? Who are you surrounding yourself with? What are you reading? What are you listening to most? Is it just music? Are you listening to podcasts? Or what are you listening to? And so I want you to really do a deep dive on that. And as you dig into that, you'll become more and more aware of where you are. That's the first building block, all right? So your word for the rest of this week is aware. Be aware of who you are. Be aware of where you are, all right? This is the first installment of Mentality. Come on, let's jump on board. This is Oscar Banks, a certified life coach, and I'm here to coach you into becoming your best self now. Peace.